Hello, it's Mark Grogan here from O'Neill Real Estate, and we are at number 65 Ashley Drive in Kelmscott. We are in the area of Kelmscott that is commonly known, by the locals at least, as Clifton Hills. It is a spectacular position. This is the view you've got. Now, we're going to take a tour of the house, and then as we get closer to sunset, we're going to come back out here and sit on the deck and have a chat about what we're looking at. Anyway, for now, I will show you the house. This is where a lot of life gets done. We're out on the patio. We'll come back out and see that in a moment. For now, I'll take you through the house and show you room by room what's going on. So, 4 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. It's a semi-ensuite bathroom design and a very practical home. We have beautiful living space, a fantastic kitchen, and like your view from your kitchen is awesome. Where I'm standing right now, and it doesn't pick it up on the phone, but where I'm standing right now, I can pretty much see straight through to the city. That's a pretty awesome thing to have happening while you're getting lunches ready and stuff like that. So this is kind of the flow. Kitchen, meals, the lounge room at the front, and then of course a lot of your living gets done out on that patio and deck because you've got one of the most impressive views anywhere in all of Perth. Now, the kitchen, from a practical point of view, when you're living here every day, we have that beautiful farmhouse sink, and as you stand there, you get to enjoy the view, but obviously we'll not bang on about that so much until we're ready to go outside and have a look at it in its best light. Well, it's got different lights all the time, but sunset, pretty good lights at sunset. We have a dishwasher in the kitchen, heaps of bench space, very practical, and a large gas stove. We have a freestanding Smeg oven and gas stove top, electric oven, gas stove. Very practical indeed. Some more overhead storage. Very cool splashback tiles as well. It's a cool design. And from a practical point of view on a day-to-day basis, you know what it's like. You're getting stuff done in the kitchen, you're cooking this, ding, 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 the washing machine's finished. Okay, we'll go and get the washing machine sorted out. Get the loads of stuff done. There's lots you've got to do in a day. It's also practical the way that it all flows together. So that is how that is done. Now, this is like a super detailed video, right? Probably should have said that at the start, just in case you're wondering how we're 2.5 minutes in and I haven't shown you anything else yet. But I guess this is kind of really because you might be away at the moment, you might be working away, you might need to see this property and make a decision based on the video rather than having the chance to get here and see it in person. So that's why I'm kind of giving you a whole lot of extra detail. The laundry is great. You've got shopper's access from the carport on the side. So carport, car parking over there as well, and then you can come in straight through the laundry. That laundry, I should have pointed out before, has good overhead storage, stone bench top, and ample space for getting stuff done. Speaking of that, that is a really handy design, having the 2-drawer dishwasher. Gotta love the 2-drawer dishwasher. Very good. Now, back to the front. So we'll have a look at the front yard in a minute. We'll do all the inside, then we'll work our way out. The lounge at the front. So there is evaporative cooling through the house, and there are ceiling fans as well. The window treatments, you've got the double blind, I guess the sheer or the filtered light, and then the blockout style in front of that. And just to the right, you can remove this shelf and it all opens up as one kind of space, but that's designed to give a bit of privacy for the built-in study area. So that's super practical. And we will go through and have a look at the bedrooms. One other thing is that there's built-in like a breakfast bar, I suppose you'd call it. Normally, obviously, we talk about a breakfast bar being the overhang. A breakfast nook, what about that? Built-in bench seats around the table as well. So they're on that side and around here. And not a bad spot to sit and have your dinner. On those nights where, you're not sitting outside, that's your view. Pretty good way to start the day, pretty good way to finish the day. It is a lovely part of the world up here in Clifton Hills. Now, we are looking at the bedroom. So I'll start down this end because this is the biggest bedroom, and if it's the biggest bedroom, it's probably, if you're watching this video, the one that you'll have. So this is really well set up. You've got the built-in wardrobes along this side. Now, this room also has that view across the deck. I'll show you from the other side when we get out there. And the built-in wardrobe, or the walk-in wardrobe. Walk-through wardrobe, really, because you've got space on both sides. Sorry, I didn't turn the light on. There we go, light. That's plenty of storage. And then you've got the modern bathroom. So really nicely set up. Stone bench tops in here along the vanity. Floor to ceiling tiles. And a large shower. Got all the shelving space in there as well. And a big rainfall shower head too. Love that design. So there is a toilet in there, and there's also a second one as well. So 4 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 2 toilets. And this is bedroom number 2. So currently featuring a very large bed, bunk bed in here. Now I mentioned before that there's evaporative cooling. That's not through to the bedrooms, but there is a ceiling fan in here. Nice and protected on this side as well. You've got the 2 blinds, plus the windows are tinted. Didn't mention it before, because there's so many other things to talk about, but you've got beautiful timber floors through here as well. That's that other toilet I mentioned before. Even floor to ceiling tiles in there. It's all been very nicely set up. Now, bedroom 3. This room has a roller shutter at the front, or on the window, because this room is at the front, and the built-in wardrobe. So very handy having that roller shutter, obviously with early mornings being quite early, especially this time of year when the sun is well and truly up before most people want to be. You can keep those roller shutters down and it is dark. It is cool, it is comfortable. And this bedroom is number 4. So we have the built-in wardrobe. Plus the ceiling fan. So that gives you a pretty good idea as to what is going on around this home. Really cool design. I mean, I didn't mention it before again, but the fridge storage on this side has overhead cupboards as well. So, and side-by-side cupboards, that's your pantry. And this will stay also. So great big piece of furniture, and that can be yours. So there's great storage through the place, real practicality to how it's laid out, and a very convenient design. So let's go out the front and have a look out the front, and then we'll make our way out the back to see more of that beautiful view. Okay. So where we are, that's another important factor. I'm going to show you this. This is proof that they're moving, folks. The sea container is there ready for packing because they're going, and that's what they're taking their stuff in. So at the end of this street, Ashley Drive, you can walk through to Banyola Regional Park. Now, there is a large reserve when you turn right, and then back up into Banyola Regional Park if you turn left. And it is really a beautiful walk through there. I should do that one day. I should take a little video up there. It's pretty spectacular. There's a pipeline trail that you can follow. There's beautiful pathways. You can basically walk to there, turn left, and end up in Rollystone eventually. Massive, massive, massive walk. And then if you walk that way across the hill, eventually you end up in Martin. So it is a spectacular position, and with all of that beautiful state forest right on your doorstep. Well, actually right on their doorstep. You cross yours, walk out your door, over your doorstep, down there. Not quite the doorstep, but you know what I mean. It's pretty darn close. And it's also super practical because if you go through there, you can get down to the bus stop on Merrily Terrace. You can go this way for that as well. So pretty close to public transport too. Now, out here we have, there's ample parking there because obviously they've got a container there right now, so that could also be parking. And parking over here, parking here, and you can also park in the shed. We'll go and have a look at that from the other side. Out the front we have the deck and the front lawn, as well as the water feature and the pond. Now this is the super detailed version of the video, so I'm showing you, I'm showing you some real boring stuff before we get to a sunset, I've got to tell you. This is this side of the house. It's much more boring than a sunset conversation, but it's here, and you're not here, so I'm just showing you the stuff that you'd probably have a look at if you were here in person. Meter boxes are out on this side. Bedroom that we were talking about before, other bedroom we were talking about before. And the shade sail out here makes this quite a pleasant place to be of an afternoon as well. All right, let's go and have a look at that shed before we check out the rest of it, because that is a super handy feature. Hey, doggo. It's a dog-friendly backyard. And a small dog-friendly backyard too, I might add, so, they're not getting out. All right, this shed, sheds are sheds, folks. It's got all the shed stuff in it. Again, a lot of this stuff is getting ready to go as well. These guys are moving south, and that is all getting sorted for their relocation. The doors there, yes, they are the KFC doors. They redid a KFC store somewhere. These doors were procured, whatever the case, they were installed here. And you have the Colonel watching over your gear in your shed. You can work alongside the Colonel when you're out here, and he approves of everything. So there's the shed. This is back around to the laundry side that we were looking at before. Clothesline is here as well. And then just the outdoor stuff being outdoor stuff. All right. So, huge deck area. Absolutely brilliant. Like, this is proper entertaining, and you can do so much with this space. Plus, you've got all of the paved area under the patio. Little cubby house over here. And this is one of the prime spots because, and again, you're not going to see it on the phone, I don't think. Unless I zoom a lot, but you can see it more with the naked eye. That is Perth City through there. Your eyes have their own built-in zoom. That's just how they work. But that's what's going on through there. So eventually the sunset gives way to the sparkly, beautiful lights, and that's your evening. Every evening. It's pretty cool. Even just like on a random normal night where you get home from work and you want to have a quick dinner, you can have a quick dinner out here and suddenly everything slows down. That's kind of the beauty of living in this location. You're surrounded by trees, You've got a stunning view. Everything's just better when you're up in Clifton Hills. Now, we are down this side of the house. Now, it was boring from the other angle, but far more interesting from this side. There's some really beautifully established gardens here. Got an aviary at the end as well. So if you're bird folk, you can really set that up nicely for the birds. Nice and shaded down this side of the house. Plus there's a tub. So you've got hot and cold running water to that. So you can have yourself a little outdoor bath. You know, sit there in the bath. Look at that. You can actually watch the sunset from there. Now that's not sunset time, but you see that glare right now? That turns into very pretty sunset while you're soaking in the tub. It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. So that is what we've got going on here. Oh, other things like, you know, practical stuff. There's the hot water system, gas instantaneous hot water system. Fantastic lemon tree as well. That thing is bursting with fruit. Very fertile soil up here in Clifton Hills. So that's the deck area where we just were. I've come down here via these steps, down to here, and we'll go the rest of the way down via these steps. So they did at one stage, not long ago actually, have a whole lot of hens down here. This was a lot of chooks making this their home, which makes me think, because knowing what chooks get up to, it's probably good fertile soil down here because they were here for quite some time. And you've got a pretty flat, usable area here. They have the trampoline, all those kinds of things here. And that's what this was all about. More citrus, folks, just in case you're wondering, more citrus there. And just a nice shady portion of the yard when you look at that shade coming through. It's a very pretty place to be. There's the underside of the deck. Bit of shelter for chucking bits and pieces if you ever need to chuck some bits and pieces. Everyone needs to chuck. Yeah, you can do that under the deck. And there's more kind of terracing and garden beds and stairs and everything through here. It's very, very well set up. That's a fig tree. This was a burn-off pile that's been spread out. Again, not doing terrible things for your soil. I reckon a lawn down here. I'd like to see you put a lawn in down here. But do with it what you will. It's up to you. It's your place. Gee, it's your place. Do what you like. You've got all kinds of space to do all kinds of stuff. And that's what we've got going on downstairs. I'm going to go back up to the deck. Wow, that's pretty much a wrap on the video tour, folks. I think that is it for the day. How do we know? Well, the sun's going to bed, and that is generally a pretty good sign that it's time to call it a day as the night kicks off. I could stay for longer and let you see the absolutely beautiful twinkly lights that are about to light up your evening as you sit out here on the deck, enjoying everything that 65 Ashley Drive has to offer. But you're just going to have to trust me on that one and come and see it for yourself. It is a very special property if you're going to be making an offer without seeing it in person. This is it on a normal night. Okay, there's no cloud cover or anything like that, so there's no spectacular, you know, streaks of color through the sky. This is just normal, and normal is pretty flippin' special. If you want to see more or set up a time to come and see it for yourself, if you haven't already, go to markgrogan.com.au. I can't wait to see you here.